What up, friends? How are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. How was your day? Was your day good? That's good. Mine was good as well. I did work today, but I wanted to repeat my last message about what I was saying at work earlier. Excuse my appearance. I am tired. Like I've been tired for a couple days, but I'm getting over it. Let me put this up. So I was just thinking about stuff, and I talked to my bestie today. My bestie was asking me some questions, and the way he asked me, I'm like, why are you asking me this? I don't know about him sometimes. I don't know about him sometimes. I'm like, who sent you? Okay, so what I was saying, and please excuse me, but I'm like so tired right now. But I'm not done with my chores, so I'm procrastinating. So, what I was saying is that, of course, we think about our children. I'm not saying y'all forget about your children, but what I was saying was we have to remember to like take our childrens out on dates, like remember them, like have special days for them, that they know how somebody is supposed to treat them. Like you know how daddies take their daughters out on dates. I think that's so cute. My ex husband used to do that with my daughter when she was young. I like to take my son out on dates all the time. Chris too does a lot of quality time with Joelle. So I'm very lucky in that aspect, because I want my son to treat a woman with respect. I want him to know how to communicate. And, my daughter, she knows how she's supposed to be treated. So that's all I was saying earlier, was just to remember. Because I always, like for the longest time, always saw Valentine's as like a couples thing. And I did not until like the last, what, 7, 8 years is when I started thinking like, oh, I should get my kids something for Valentine's, like I should get them something. So I do that. I always get my daughter like a little basket or crap or whatever. She likes the same things I like perfume and lotions and candles and shit like that. She likes self care days too. So, oh, there's somebody in my eye. So yeah, my son, he just likes anything boyish. But that's all I was thinking, is not to forget. I know sometimes we get really tired, with working and or just managing the household, or just, there's a lot of things on our plate as women, okay? Married or not, we have a lot of responsibility either way, okay? So, just try not to forget, you know, which, how are we going to forget them? But I was just, saying, thinking out loud. Also, I was thinking about that feeling, like when what the feeling that I want when I'm in a relationship is like, I'm picturing like the trust fall. The trust fall when you could just, and they catch you, they don't leave you, they don't let you fall on the ground. Like that's what I want, is to be able to trust fall, not literally, but just I want to be able to feel safe enough to trust fall. Also, the feeling when you don't have to worry, when you're like confident and your person's not going to cheat on you. You don't have to worry about that, like, you have your person's full attention, like, oh my gosh, like, I just cannot wait for that. And it's like right there, you know. That is like the best feeling in a relationship, is when there's trust, when you know my ass ain't going nowhere and I know your ass isn't going anywhere. And and I know I say I'm not like a jealous girlfriend or anything like that, but I am. I am. I am a very jealous girlfriend because I love you, you know, like you're mine. Like, I don't want anybody looking at you. I don't want you flirting with anybody. Like, your ass is mine. And I'm very territorial. I'm very possessive sometimes, but not in a, when you think of possessive, you think of a crazy person, right? Tying you down or something. That's not me. I wouldn't be able to tie you down. But I can be pissed off, you know, if you have wandering eyes, you know, and wandering, you know, other things, hands, you know. So in that aspect, I am, you know, and you know why I feel comfortable saying I'm a possessive person? Because I was watching this true crime channel, Harlow something, which she's like a little nerd. Like, she's so cute. She's tiny. She's like nerdy. She wears glasses. Stephanie Harlow. And she was talking about being a possessive girlfriend. I'm looking at her like, you're possessive? Like, she like looks so nerdy, right? And like so like calm. And she's like, I'm possessive. And I'm like, wow. She just straight up said, I said, okay, maybe I should just admit, you know, so if anybody coming will know I'm fucking crazy. Well, my ex knows I'm crazy, you know. But I am. I'm a very possessive person in relationships. I just how I am, you know, like why would I be happy if you're like with somebody, like flirting with somebody online? Like, why would I like that? Like, why? You know? So, that's my confession for the day. Okay. So, anyways, so that trust fall, being able to trust fall anybody, being able to just, you know, like just sleep and you're in my house and I know you're in my house and I feel and I trust you to be in my house while I'm asleep. Because when you're asleep, you're vulnerable. Like, you're asleep. Like, you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? But that feeling, like, there's people that I know that are in relationships and they gotta hide their shit, like, from their people, you know, and they have to like sleep with one eye open, you know, because they don't trust them, you know, because they'll be over there texting somebody else, or, you know, and I'm not the type. Now, let me just clear this up right now. I'm not the type to look through anybody's phone. Okay, I'm not. I'm not. Because if I see something in your phone, I will shank you, like right then and there. So I cannot handle it, clearly. So I will not look through your phone. That's why when you're in a relationship, you have to trust each other so that you don't have to. Like with my ex, we had each other's passcodes on our phones. We never used them, but we had them in case of emergency, you know? I want to be able to trust like that again. You know what I mean? So again, sleeping, you're very vulnerable. Somebody could just off you in your sleep, you know? I want to be able to sleep. I want to be able to disco nap with my person. You know how long it's been? Do you know how long it's been since I've disco napped? Do you know how long? It's been a long ass time. It's been since I started. I'm like, I used to disco nap. When? Okay, so there's that. Also, I want communication. Okay, that's what we're working on right now, is communication and communicating with each other. That's what we're working on now. And I want somebody to talk to me, not at me. Okay, I'm a person. I'm a human. I have feelings. Okay, I have lots of them. I'm a fellow Cancerian. Okay, but I don't want anybody to talk to me like I'm a child, or I don't want anybody getting after me like I'm a kid. Like, I don't like when people talk to me like people. Okay, I did a poll at work, and honestly, people had me all figured out wrong. People thought that I was a party girl, that I went out, I was always in the bars, and I live with my mom. Nothing wrong with living with your parents. If I could live with my parents, I would do that in a heartbeat. I don't want all these responsibilities. I don't want all this. This is a lot of responsibility. Trust me, if my parents would take me in, I would be there in a heartbeat. My parents don't want me there. They don't want me or my kids there, so that's the only reason why I'm not there. Best believe I would be there, okay? But anyways, that was what they thought about me. They thought that I was like not saying people who live with their parents are irresponsible, but in their mind, they thought I was irresponsible not to have my own household and to be living with my mom. Yeah. I'm like, why would you think that? And they swear, everybody at my work thought, like, all I do is party on the weekends. I'm like, do you know? You should follow my channel. You should see I don't do shit but go to the park. That's it. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. I guess I give off like party girl vibes or something. I don't know. Don't know, but we all know that's far from the truth. Okay? Far from the truth. So anyways, yeah, so I was talking about that and trust fall, being able to sleep, disco nap. Oh my gosh. Disco napping. I miss it so much. Anyway, so I hope all is well on your end. It's starting to get cold. It's starting to get hot, and now it's cold, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so over this weather. It just keeps on changing. It's so annoying. I'm like, can summer just come already? I just don't like the cold air. I just don't like it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I just wanted to stop in and yeah, take a break from what I was doing. Um, yeah, and now I'm gonna go get ready for bed because I work in the morning. Yeah. Anyways, so I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, and bye bye.